Leçon 3, l'adverbe. L'adverbe modifie un verbe en adjectif ou en adverbe. Pour former un adverbe, on ajoute ment au féminin de l'adjectif. Par exemple, curieux devient curieuse. Curieuse est un adjectif féminin qui devient curieusement. An adverb modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. To form an adverb, you use the ending ment at the end of a feminine adjective. For example, curieuse becomes curieusement by just adding ment at the end. Quand l'adjectif masculin se termine par ant, l'adverbe se termine par amt. La même chose avec l'adjectif masculin qui se termine ent. L'adverbe se termine ent. Par exemple, courant devient couramment. Quand l'adjectif masculin se termine par un voyelle, on ajoute ment. Par exemple, vrai devient vraiment. Generally, adjectives are formed using the first format. However, some adjectives, masculine adjectives, do not form an adverb the same way. For example, if you have a masculine adjective that has an ending with ant or ent, the ending completely changes to amment or emment. For example, courant, which has ant, becomes couramment. Also, if you have a masculine adjective that ends with a vowel, you just add ment to it. You do not change it to its feminine form. So vrai becomes vraiment. Before you also, I have listed some adverbs that I commonly use on a daily basis in French. You have bien, toujours, ici, mal, pour et mieux. Les partitifs. Je crois que vous avez déjà vu ces mots devant vous. Mais ils ont les sens différents. Les articles partitifs se placent devant un nom pour indiquer une quantité indéterminée. I believe that you should be able to recognize the words that you see in front of you. But partitives are different from contractions which have been introduced in previous lessons. Partitives are placed before a noun to indicate a quantity that cannot be determined. Their meanings are some or any. So you have before you the regular contractions that you've seen before, but they are partitives. You add de plus le to produce du, de la to produce de la, de plus l apostrophe. Then you have de plus les to produce de. Now, the reason why we use partitives, like I said before, is to express some or any. Par exemple, je bois du lait. Ne dites pas je bois le lait. Pourquoi? Parce que je ne bois pas tout le lait dans le monde entier, n'est-ce pas? Donc, je bois du lait. For example, if I was to say, I'm drinking some milk, would be the more correct way. Why? Because you do not want to say, I drink the milk, meaning that I'm drinking all of the milk that is on this earth, which is not ideal. So we use partitives to express the words of nouns that their numbers cannot be determined at all. So keep that in mind. Now, with forming negative sentences, la négation, you say, je ne bois pas de lait. So, du becomes de. However, if you are to use être in your sentence, this does not apply. Par exemple, c'est du lait. La négation, ce n'est pas du lait. So keep in mind when forming a negative sentence with the verb être, partitives do not change, they remain the same. As shown in the example, du lait remains du lait even in the negative form. Le pronom en. To prevent repetition of partitives, you use the pronoun en. If the partitive has already been presented in the previous sentence, then you can use en to replace the partitive. Par exemple, je bois du lait becomes j'en bois. La négation, je ne bois pas. Also, you can replace the pronoun en with anything to do with numbers or quantities per se. Par exemple, j'achète deux robes becomes j'en achète deux. It is important for you to understand how to use the pronoun en properly. If you have any questions of how to use it, please don't be afraid to ask. And also, I've gone over how to use this pronoun in the beginner's French lessons too. Les quantités. Since I am running out of a lot of time, I'm quickly going over the expressions of quantities that you usually see in French. These expressions do not change in the negative form or negative expressions. So I will go over the list. Beaucoup de means a lot. Peu de, few. Assez de, enough. Un kilo de, a kilo of. Une trace de, a slice of. Un verre de, a glass of. Une tasse de, a cup of. Un paquet de, a packet of. 32, so much. Moins de, less. Une bouteille de, a bottle of.